Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So, I didn't do a ton between recordings. I did finally get this Rebella Wetlands Tower. So dumb. I had to like burn down brambles around it while shielding it with construction materials because it was raining. It was really dumb. And then I got 3 more hearts. So now I'm up to 22 total. I now have 2 rows of hearts. So, there's the castle. Let's ride. I would have to imagine that we're getting close to the end game. Because, I mean, I've got most of the powers on my hand. I think we're missing one. I think the 2 big things from here to end game are going to be finishing the powers on my hand and getting that Master Sword, which is on the dragon version of Zelda flying around. There's a terrifying monster called the Gloom Spawn lurking around here. Is that the hand thing? If you see a moving mass of gloom, fall back as fast as you can. Okay, so that's what those wretched things are called. I have beaten a couple. I think I did show that in the last video. Hey, dude, what are you doing all the way in here? So this is the inside of Hyrule Castle. It's practically a maze. I don't trust this guy. I didn't see you there, Link. I'm Nobiru. There's still a bunch of valuable treasure and weapons inside the castle, so they asked me to guard the place from thieves, but I'm a little lost. Don't you worry about me. Go on right ahead. You are from the castle, after all. I don't trust anyone within these castle walls. I'm waiting for Yiga or, like, Ganon demon spawn to come out and try and kill me. Like that. Stop. Stop. So our objective marker is essentially in the throne room. And I have no idea how to proceed from here. My guess is that I need to go down to the depths first. And that giant column that's holding it together, I bet that I can ascend through that to get to the middle of the castle. So that's the running theory I'm going to go on. And we'll see if that yields anything. My theory appears to have been incorrect. So I don't know exactly what needs to happen here. I mean, I'm right on top of the objective marker, but it is going to be on the surface, so this is gonna be interesting, to say the least. New plan. We shoot up in the air, and we try and glide toward Hyrule Castle. What way am I facing right now? Okay, there's the castle. Hopefully, I am able to make that. I think I'm gonna be fine. But that's the best idea I have at this point, and this might be our only option. Wait a minute. I see a shrine. Where is that shrine? Toward the back part of the castle? Oh, that would be a game changer. That would be a huge game changer if I could get to that. I'm gonna go into a cutscene halfway up a pillar here, it seems.
Waiting for you.
I know, I'm working on it. Oh, we're over here. We're on the outside of the castle. I don't know what she wants from me. I'm getting that shrine first, dang it. Zelda? Are you the real Zelda? I have my doubts. I don't know about this, bro. I'm getting real weird vibes here. Why is she moving? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was fun. What was the point of that? Where go now? What you do? Zelda? Where are you? Oh, now we need to go to the 3rd level of the basement. This isn't the end game. It can't be the end game. Because I don't have the Master Sword. Zelda. Not Zelda. God dang it, dude. Am I gonna have to fight in this close quarters of a hallway? Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn them alive. Zelda. Zelda. It's not Zelda. I need it to stop not being Zelda. And I don't like fighting these lizards. Zelda, 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 Zelda. Stop doing that. What's fighting me? Ice Keys? Really? These are just annoying. Why am I dead? Oh, there's white moblins. That's amazing. I am starting to be convinced that you are not Zelda. You are the anti-Zelda. because of all of these terrible things you're throwing at me. Okay, it's not letting me move. So, something had to have happened.
I am waiting.
You've been waiting these last 5 sets of monsters.
Waiting for you.
She's gotta be in the throne room now, right? Yeah, throne room. Well, this should be interesting. I'm a little bit scared for what's coming next, because I'm scared I'm gonna trigger the final boss fight somehow. We're in the sanctum. Zelda's on the other side of the room. And now she's not.
At last.
Is this actually her?
I'm waiting for you to arrive. Now, Link. There is something here I want to show you.
I'm not gonna like this, am I? Or I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. That is very pretty.
What do you think?
This
Rauru
can't be
Castle,
her.
Perfect and glorious. Does it awaken memories? Memories of our time here? Well, really take in every detail. After all, this place will be the last thing you ever see.
Yeah.
The fabled swordsman who endured my corruption, who has persisted in slaughtering my servants. Interesting. How is it that you survived my attack?
Rauru lended me his arm.
It must have been
Yeah.
that wretched arm. No matter. You will not live to see another sunrise. Did my puppet entertain you?
Oh, there she goes.
Made it so easy to mislead you,
Oh.
to keep you occupied.
Oh, God. That's unsettling.
Such an indirect approach is no longer needed. End this hero's life, my dark servant. Cut him down.
Oh, boy. This should be interesting. One nice thing about having these avatars is that they're good Ganon fodder. They can't exactly die. But there's also like 50 of them, so I'm going through my meat skewers very quickly here. Alright, so that's phase 1. What on earth is phase 2 gonna be? Just more of them? Well, more of them, and that one will float in the air angrily. Oh, there's gonna be gloom on the floor. Fantastic. That's my favorite thing. This actually ain't so bad, I say as I get clocked by that one. But, I mean, I have enough meat skewers to get through here. When they do activate the gloom, it's just one of them. So, and when I shoot them in the face, like, they just kind of stop, and it clears the room for me. Like, here's an example. Like, there's that guy. Shoot him in the face, he's done. Dunzo. You're bad. Get good. You're bad. Get good. I ain't dying here today. No, sir. No fairies needed. Meat skewers for the win. That's why you hunt down every piece of wildlife you see. That was easy. I didn't even need the Master Sword.
There is more to you than the power Rauru has gifted,
You're gosh darn right.
but not much more.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for swooping in.
Link, we are here.
Those who carry the secret stones.
Just what is this thing?
Not quite sure.
You do not recognize me. Perhaps there are limits to the knowledge the secret stones impart. You stand before Ganondorf.
There's the name.
Foolish actions of your ancestors
Flashback? Oh, yeah.
Rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule with the power I have granted.
Boy, that is an army. I will give you that.
Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
That's a cool horse.
Leave no survivors.
So that's what we want to prevent. Yeah, that ain't pretty.
You cannot hope to escape your fate. My power will sweep across this land. You need but await the inevitable end.
Where are you going? Where is left for you to possibly go other than the throne room of Hyrule Castle? Well, that was interesting.
Was that the Demon King we were warned about? It all really happened?
This is dire. The Demon King, the man who nearly destroyed the world. Ganondorf. With his return, everyone's in danger.
Oh, this isn't good. If that really was him, we're in real trouble.
Hold on. He must not be at his full strength. Otherwise, why flee instead of finishing us off?
Exactly.
We should return to Lookout Landing and decide what to do next.
I gotta get the sword.
Link, you should come too.
Yeah, we need to get the whole band in front of Pyrrha. Hey, that's a convenient heart. That fight really, honestly, wasn't that hard. I mean, it sucked getting one-shotted by that one, like, white moblin, but, I mean, we're up to 23. That'll work. So that was a memory on the log. So that was number 11. That was right after he got that stone. So, alright, I've got a lot of goodies to pick up in here. Alright, Pyrrha, tell us what we need to do. Looks like it was pretty tough over there. How'd it go? I mean, kinda good, kinda bad. I see. So to summarize, there's no mistaking that what you all saw at the castle was the Demon King from the Legend of the Imprisoning War. And the princess you've been seeing was actually an imposter. And the reason she appeared at Hyrule Castle was so the Demon King could lure Link into a trap. I knew something seemed weird. I mean, about Princess Zelda not doing anything to help with these troubles everywhere in Hyrule. Yeah, Tulin hit it right on the nose. But it's all connected. The upheaval, the problems our homelands have been facing, the fake princess, it's all happening because the Demon King came back. So then that means that Princess Zelda isn't actually here. Instead, she's in the distant past and not the present, right? Not exactly. We should consider that to be the case, bizarre as it sounds. I don't think they all know that she's a dragon flying up in the sky. I think I need to share that tidbit of information. It also seems that Princess Zelda was trying to somehow defeat the Demon King in the past. Our ancestors made a vow to Zelda. They swore that when the Demon King was revived, their descendants would awaken as sages and fight alongside Link. But with Princess Zelda in the past, we can't ask her what the plan's supposed to be. And she can't be here to fight with us either. We also don't know anything about the Demon King, other than the fact that he's bad news and super strong. Well, I mean, I know that he was the king of the Gerudo, and that he was kind of allowed to rise to power, and this is all a big mess. What do we do? Based on what each of you've told me, it appears the princess was making preparations in anticipation of the Demon King's revival in this era. There must be some hint we still haven't figured out. That you guys haven't figured out. I've figured out most of the puzzle. Right you are. We can't afford to stand still at a time such as this. It's imperative we act. But without any leads... Oh, wait. You said that 6 sages were with King Rauru when he fought against the Demon King during the Imprisoning War, right? Wind, fire, water, lightning. Who were the other 2? And that was the princess. No, number 6 was the sister. That was Minoru. I see. What do you see? That's it. There was one more sage. It's Minoru. We need to find Minoru. Right there. Minoru. We need to find her. Because her and Rauru were the last two Zonai left at that time. Exactly. One more sage that might be here now. I'm sure this is the lead we were hoping for. It will be well worth our while to search. Each of you awakened as sages at ruins from the Age of Legends, right? Maybe the remaining sage is in a similar location. I don't know where she would be. I've explored probably 85–90% of the map. That makes sense. We should search major ruins from the Age of Legends. They're as good a place as any to start. If we just searched all of Hyrule randomly, we'd probably never find the sage. You four go back to your homelands and gather information about ruins that might be related to the remaining sage. Linky, search around and see if you can find any other undiscovered leads. Everyone's relying on you. Don't let us down. I think that's my cue to go get the sword. Following the upheaval, I mobilized the Zonai survey team and investigated ruins connected to the Zonai, but so far we found nothing about the 5th sage. There must be some clue hiding out there that we haven't found yet. We need to thoroughly investigate the ruins from the Age of Legends once more. Okay. So, as far as that front, I can't remember if I included this in a video or not. I think I did. But over in Kakariko Village, there's a ring ruin that's tucked right here. There's a few of them across Hyrule. I'm going to mark this on my map, and we will explore that at some point. But for now, I need to know where Zelda is flying around. Oh, Lord, she's way up high. And by the time I teleport over there, she might move to another spot. So this part might prove cumbersome, but we're going to figure it out. Okay, I see Zelda flying right there. I need to time this jump. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to float here in the air, so this could prove interesting. But I've got to land this, or I might not get a pass this good for a while. I think I'm close enough. I should be able to make this. I might need one more gust of wind from Tulin, but I've got just enough juice. Come on, Zelda. It's me. Just don't kick me off of you. Okay. Got it. Do we just pull it? Oh, hey, oh, Zelda, it's me. Zelda, come on. Don't tell me I need to have, like, 3 full stamina wheels for this. Oh, Zelda, come on, it's me. Calm down, it's me. Come on, Link, come on, come on. Don't tell me I need another chunk of the stamina wheel for this. Come on, Link. Did I get it? I think I had just enough. I think I got it. I made the right call getting up to 2 full wheels. How high up are we right now? There we go. Okay, so the gold part of the sword must be the part that healed up. Is it going to look like that? Okay, let's get this pulled. Oh, wow. That's some really strong hair if it was holding the sword in place the whole time. Oh, wow. That is cool. It does look better than ever. We got our blade back, baby. All right.
Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but
not this time.
Slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, You are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
All right. So that's off the to-do list. That was easier than I thought it would be. I thought it would take me like a good hour to track down a spot where I could actually land on Zelda, but that was an opportune moment. So I need to be careful when I use it, though, because I know it can, like, break, but it recharges. Oh, we're back here. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Zelda, for everything. The legendary sword that seals the darkness. Its corruption was healed by its time with the Light Dragon. The blade gleams with a sacred luster that can oppose the Demon King. So now that I have that... Okay, Zelda's just still flying around up there. Oh, that counted as a memory. Oh, it was the last one, Zelda's Wish. But we're still missing 14 and 16. Just those two? Yeah, I have my own inventory slot for the Master Sword. It doesn't even have... like a power rating next to it, which means that it's really up there. I know that this ring ruin was really prominent, so this is a good place to start. Toro, that's right. He is ripped, my goodness. Master Link, good morning. Are you thinking about the floating ring ruin? I am as well. It's been on our minds for some time. We would like to suggest resuming the research if we may. Have you figured out what became of Princess Zelda? Mostly, yes. What? The Zelda who appeared after the upheaval was a creation of the Demon King. And the real Princess Zelda still hasn't been found. She's a dragon, guys. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that, I say half sarcastically. But how can this be true? It's such an unbelievable tale, and yet I trust you completely, Link. It must be as you say. It's hard to explain, but the princess we saw was somehow unfamiliar. It was as though her very aura was different. But she was an imposter the whole time. That would mean... the real reason she ordered us to close off the floating ring ruin was because the Demon King saw it as a threat. Yeah, that only means one thing. We should investigate the floating ring ruin immediately. I'm right there with you, Toro. I think this ring ruin particularly is going to be very important. There's no longer any reason to prohibit your research. Let's open up the floating ring ruin at once, Mr. Toro. Knowledge is tugging on the line. Time to reel in some results. Your Lurelin phrasing is coming through, Mr. Toro. You must really be pleased. It's just one problem. We need to determine how to conduct the survey. I can get up there. It's clear that the interior of this ring ruin is hollow. Sadly, there doesn't seem to be an entrance. If the contents of the other ring ruins are any indication, there should be a stone slab inside engraved with Zonai script. First, we should look for a way to confirm that there's a stone slab inside. However, we also don't want to damage these ruins. Pardon me, I was lost in thought. I'd better hurry and tell everyone about this so we can open up the ruins. This did fall under the main quest, so I think we are on the right track. So, entering the site and investigating the slab will assist with Toro's research. Okay. So, I'll talk to Toro again. So, Toro can't figure out a way to see the stone slab inside. This riddle is a tough one. My hook's baited now, and I'm not letting go until I get a bite. Okay. There has to be a way to get up close and personal without hurting the ruins. This looks like a pretty safe spot to ascend up, so I'm gonna go here. It doesn't look like anybody stopped me. Okay, there's our slab. I'm gonna I'm worried about breaking something, so I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna take a picture of it. There we go. He didn't just... Did he? Yeah, I just went up. Looks like he disappeared into the ring. That can't be right. Oh, forget I said anything. Take a look at this picture. Could this be the interior of the floating ring ruin? The stone slab is so clearly visible. There appear to be Zonai inscriptions on this one as well, just like in the other ring ruins. Toro, if you would. Right, let me see what I can decipher. Promise Zelda, solemnly signed Minoru. There's Minoru. Sage of Hide the Key, Southeast. Entrust future, wish, defeat, Demon King. That's all I can make out. Southeast. There's some lettering I can't figure out before Southeast, but Minoru seems to be someone's name. That's the 5th sage. That's what we want.
No.
Look at the context of Minoru. I do believe this is the first time one of these slabs has put a name to a sage. It also mentions Zelda and a Demon King. These inscriptions are telling us all sorts of essential information. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. It's just that part before the southeast section. I think it says Dragonland. What? Oh, you're right. Paya knows her stuff. This should read as Dragonland Southeast. Fantastic work, Paya. Thank goodness I've proven useful. It seems my continued Zonai language studies have paid off. Oh no, I'm being upstaged. Where were we? Something about a Dragonland to the southeast. How familiar are you with Southeast Hyrule? There's a site in Faerun that has long been known as the Zonai Ruins. It predates the ruins falling from the sky and is home to many ancient relics. If memory serves, there were dragon designs on those ruins that I haven't seen anywhere else. Oh, Caleb, great catch. The Zonai Ruins in Faerun. There's a good chance that's exactly what this is pointing us at. That's our Caleb. Fantastic work. What did you just say? The inscription is pointing us toward Faerun's Zonai Ruins? No, not that. The next bit. A certain adjective was used. I believe it started with fan and ended with tastic. Fantastic work. Yes, that's what you said. Yes. Okay, dude, let's calm down. Link, when we put together the script on this stone slab and translate it, we get the definite mentions of the Sage Minoru, the Demon King, and someone with the name as Princess Zelda. Something related to all three of them must be waiting at the Zonai Ruins in Southeast Hyrule. We've landed a real catch here. Thank you for your help. Now we have no time to dawdle. There's research to be done. Caleb, will you join me? Of course, I would be a fantastic addition to the team. Okay, dude. Very good. With that settled, let's be off to Faerun, to the Zonai Ruins. First, we head southwest. We'll establish a base in the Poplar Foothills and at the Skyview Tower by the ruins. Very good. In search of new discoveries, we make for Faerun. Toro, I like your vibe, dude. They left just like that. Well, I'm sure those two will be fine. I must study more about the Zonai civilization so I don't fall behind Toro and Caleb. Yet, it seems somewhat frivolous next to the mystery of the real Princess Zelda's whereabouts. She's a dragon. What is so hard to understand about that? I don't doubt that she's safe and well. I must believe that. As chief of this village, I can't leave my people, so I must place the search in your capable hands. I pray that Princess Zelda will return to us soon. Alright. On to Faerun. Is this our base? This is not a very good base. It's just a tent, dude. So you're here. Came to learn about the Zonai from an expert, I gather. I should welcome you to our humble base of operation. Behold, this is where the real investigation starts. Might not seem like much next to that Skyview Tower, I'll concede. Going forward, our research will proceed from here. Toro has already gone off to the ruins. If memory serves, he spoke of starting his investigation around Dracozu Lake. Go southeast and you should find the Zonai Ruins he volunteered to inspect. I'm curious if the Dragonland written of at the Ring Ruin will have any more leads on the Demon King or Princess Zelda. Ordinarily, I'd be right there at his side in the field, of course, but I'm worn out from setting up the base. Dude, whatever. I'll need some time to recuperate before I begin my own survey. Goodness me, is there anything at all that slows down Toro? Have you seen how ripped that man is? Okay, first of all, this is a well that I don't think I've gone down yet. I don't know if I put this in a video at all, but there's a lady that runs around Hyrule looking at wells, and every well I find, she gives me 10 rupees because she likes investigating new ones. So this should get me 10 rupees, including whatever this fine treasure might be. That's not great. Yeah, these look like a good set of ruins right here. Maybe there's a spot in there where I can go down lower. I see a conveniently placed Korok thing. What's this gonna do? Oh, it's a timer thing. I don't think I've seen one of these yet. Well, that was simple enough. Thanks, buddy. I'd heard that Korok Forest was all weird for a while there, but I guess now it's back to normal. That makes me happy. Yeah, that was in the last video. Thanks for watching, Albluno. Please subscribe. I see a fire going here. Is this where... I hope Toro didn't run in head first and get captured by some enemies down there. I don't need my rip boy Toro to be lost down there. Okay, dear Caleb, the influence of the upheaval has spread to the Zonai ruins. Did you see the pillar-shaped ruin in front of this tent? There shouldn't be any artifacts of that kind around here. An anomaly. And there's more. The rubble at the base of the pillar opened, revealing a way inside. A new discovery. Naturally, I will be going inside to investigate shortly. Join me when you can. Toro, dude, you can't go into places like this alone. I'm gonna... Of course the Master Sword is drawn to lightning. Are all of my weapons metal? All but one. That's awesome. Okay, good. There he is. Hey, buddy. You should be careful in here. Ah, you came after all. I figured you would after you made that breakthrough at the ring ruins. But listen to this. I've already got a whopper of a discovery on my hook here. It's a Zonai mural, complete with intact text. The style is unmistakable. It's nothing short of miraculous that it's still here and basically intact. Which, come to think of it, might be ascribable to the Zonai's advanced technology. I've got a fair bit of knowledge on the script, so I just had a try at deciphering it. But some of it still eludes me. Maybe it's a poem or some kind of code? I'll read it out loud so we can both get on the same page. The first part says, wear the electric garb hidden at long-necked dragons along the wide-mouthed forest serpent. What do you make of forest serpent and dragons there? To me, it calls to mind the tall pillars found around these ruins designed to look like dragons. Forest serpent, though. I haven't seen any designs like that. What am I missing? What other wide-mouthed forest serpent is there? Maybe the forest serpent bit does remind me of a song that compared to the Dracozu River to a forest dragon. It's always a song. But anyway, there's more to this code. I'll keep reading. Next, it says, offer a Zonai charge to the altar at the tail. I have a billion of those. I'm pretty sure I got that right, but I have no idea what it means. What in the world is a Zonai charge, and where is this tail with an altar? If we can crack all the riddles in this code, I'm sure that even greater discoveries await us. There's one other thing I'm curious about. I should have mentioned this, but I found one more Zonai relic at the back of these ruins. Judging by the shape, I think there's something inside, but I can't get it to open. Can't crack the code, can't get the box open. It's just not my day. That's a good thing that Linky is here. And that's the shirt I'm gonna wear. Okay, good. It increases power in stormy weather, used in ancient rituals, and made from conductive material. This item produces electricity during thunderstorms. Well, that'll be interesting. Okay, let's put her on. Wait a minute. That outfit you have on, is that the same thing the figure in the mural is wearing? Where in Hyrule did you... Dude, in the chest. Keep up. There's nothing else it could be but a garment from the Age of Legends. Now that's a haul to remember. Still, your outfit isn't exactly like what we see in the mural. Maybe there are other treasure chests containing the rest of the garments. The problem is, searching for treasure chests without a plan is a long shot. Robbie was talking about creating some way that would make searching for things simple. It might be a good idea to... Oh my god, are you kidding me? We have to get back to the lab and get the... Why do we have to have such a backwards way to get to everything? Robbie! Yo, we have more work to do. Your Puripad is nowhere near its full capability. I know. Make it better. Sensor Plus, please. I need you to fill out your compendium with at least 5 types of monsters. Are you kidding me? It's hard to get data on monsters without putting yourself at risk. You'll need a careful approach. Though you could grab their... Oh, whatever. Want to hear anything else about... I mean, I have travel medallions. Those are like quick place travel points. Oh, I guess I have all the data I need for that. That's fully upgraded. So the one thing I actually need is probably not 1, but 2 upgrades away. Awesome.
20 minutes later.
Okay, Sensor Plus equipped. You can select something other than Shrines of Light as a sensor target. It has a stronger reaction as you get close. Okay, is that what I need? Or is there one more upgrade that I need to do? Okay. That's done. I have a compendium of my own. That's my... yes. It's got everything you could possibly want to find details about. Creatures, monsters, materials, equipment, and even different kinds of treasure. A perfect collection of what you might one day achieve in your own Hyrule compendium. I invite you to access the database and see it for yourself. I will take you up on that offer. You're going to sell me pictures to help fill gaps in my compendium? Do you know how hard I work to complete this? Do you know what I am trying to do right now, dude? I'm trying to save everybody. All that work is priceless, so a few rupees is a great deal. But if you want pictures from my compendium, let me know. Okay, Robbie, you're being difficult right now, dude. It's $100 a picture? Okay, you know what? Robbie, you're gear something. So I just took a picture of a treasure chest. Is that actually going to help me? Okay. What happens if I need to figure out how to use this. Target with sensor. There we go. Okay. So now that that's targeted, I should have an easier time finding stuff. I'm getting something. Maybe I just need to follow the light. Yeah, there's something back here. Time to do the old bomb trick. Okay. There we go. This chamber looks essentially the same as the other one that Toro was in, so this has to be either the head or the... Yep, there's our trousers. Used in ancient rituals. Bingo! Here's our other chest. Okay, so I just need to get in here. I can cut this open, yeah? No, I can't? Okay, what is the deal with this? You know what? I haven't used my camera enough. What's this gonna be? Anything useful? No. I'm gonna try burning it / blowing it up, and we'll see what happens. Well... it worked. I burned a fairy there, but I did it. I should probably heal up. I've been blowing myself up a lot the last few minutes. I accidentally bombed myself while mining Zonite in the depths trying to add to the compendium. Alright, there's our headdress. So let's get that equipped. Alright, that honestly looks kind of cool. So, got that. What is the adventure log gonna say? Wear the electric garb hidden at long-necked dragons along the wide-mouthed forest serpent. Offer a Zonite charge to the altar at the tail. So there is an altar at the tail end of the river. And I have a gazillion Zonite charges. And judging by the Zonite looking steward constructs over here, I'm gonna kill them and take their horns so I can use them for weapons. Yes, drown. Drown, you fiend. Is this a Captain Construct 4? That is a lot of fuse power. 35. Well, there's 3 Zonite charges that'll help me at the end of the river. So here's the tail end of the river. I'm going to wager that the altar is beyond that glowing door right there. Yeah, that looks fairly altar-y. Okay, so Zonite charge. Is that just in my regular materials somewhere? They gotta be way up here, because I don't touch these Zonite charges. Okay. Zonite charge. Hold. Place. That looks like it did the thing that it was supposed to do. So, is this gonna open some big door? Is this going to beam a portal to the sky? What's gonna happen here? Oh, lightning rod. Oh, it's gonna open like a lightning rod door thing. Oh boy. Oh, it cleared the sky. Oh, wow. So, are we going up high then? Is that where our temple is, per se? Is there a temple for this sage? That was something. Oh. Caleb, did you see that? Lightning struck that dragon pillar, too. Is someone in those ruins? Well, yeah, I'm a few steps ahead of you there, buddy. Oh, it's you again. We think a terrible lightning strike hit here, but I'm glad to see you weren't hurt. Huh. I've never seen lightning strike like that. And even stranger, the dragon statue's eyes seemed to glow just before it. Link, if you know anything about this, well, yeah, I put the charge in the thing, and then it did the other thing. A mechanism in the ancient ruins got rid of the thunderclouds and revealed some new sky islands. Great catch. Another amazing discovery on the books. In fact, I'd say it's the haul of the century. It's a significant discovery, to be sure. I'd like to go investigate further, but we have no way of getting up there. Doesn't make it any less exciting, though. We need to report this to Pyrrha right away. Caleb, I'm going back to the village. I want to write up the recent events around the floating ring ruin and a report for Pyrrha. You should stick around here to conduct a thorough investigation. Find out if there are any more discoveries to be made. Remain here? Alone? Yes, even if we can't get up to the sky, there's so much to discover on land. It's our duty to unravel all of it. You can do this, Caleb. He wants me to investigate alone? This may be my chance to make a historic discovery. Okay, leave this to me, Toro. I'll begin preparing at once. I'll need to head back to our base of operations for a bit first. So, are we going back to the village? or are we going to the sky? It looks like we're going back to the tower first. Oh, yes, yes. This area here was covered. You can kind of see it glitching. But this was a big old cloud earlier. So this is going to be what we want here. I'm going to set my objective marker here and then head up high. Actually, you know what? I have enough Zonai charges or like energy cells to put another chunk in my battery. So I'm going to do that quick and then we'll get moving. I'm not sure I've shown this bit on camera. I don't think I have. So you go to a sewer construct. There's a few of these guys around Hyrule that do the batteries. So here's the crystal refinery. You can use crystallized charges and produce energy wells. I have enough for one, which will fill up my 5th battery. So we'll get producing and then we'll get the forge going behind him. And there you go. I have refined your crystallized charges into an energy well. And then it's made from charges. It's 1/3 of a battery, and it'll link to my belt right there. And that's that. That was honestly a really easy jump from up high. So we do have our ground to cover, but we are here. So I switched back to my normal outfit, but it looks like that the outfit that I used to get up here, it improves in stormy weather attack, and it looks like we've got stormy weather from here on out. So I need to find a teleport point that will get me back up here, because I am out of arrows, and I need to go back to a stable and buy more, or find beetles somewhere. Here's the shrine over here. I don't really know how to get to it. I'm close to the top of this. What's this called? The Thunderhead Isles. Oh, wait. I just glossed by the solution. No, this needs to go back. This needs to go back. Oh, I gotta fight these guys first. Whatever. I'm gonna be ready this time. It's gonna go under here. And then here's our window. I'm spamming A. Oh my god, I almost missed it. I would have been so mad. Okay. We are here. Activate shrine. Go back to village, get arrow. So I'm descending on what looks like a really big eye. Yeah, here's Dragonhead Island. So here's a shrine right here. Thread the needle real quick. So I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do at this point, but I'm at least gonna get this marked. I seem to have gone straight into whatever this temple thing is. Can I open this from the inside? We're gonna try. Oh, I gotta heal up real quick. Time out. I would really hope that 23 hearts is enough to open this. If it's not, I'm going to be concerned on a number of levels. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We needed 10. Okay. That's not bad at all. So that's open. What is this? This looks like a sage mask. Do I get to? Oh. No shot, this is a temple below us. Or something. What is that gonna point to? That's gotta be a temple. Oh.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector.
Hello, Minoru.
Take this. Follow the light.
And it looks like we have a conveniently placed glider here that we can glide down to the surface with. Is that an elevator down to another temple that we gotta do? Tobio's Hollow Chasm? Are we going down to the depths? Well, we'll find out. Okay. Set that there, and down we go. Are we going to get a dialogue with this? Are we going to explain what's going on? Oh. Oh, I thought you were going to stop, and then it was going to be like, you need to do 6 things. Oh, no. I don't really know what to fully expect here, to be honest.
Link. Zelda's chosen protector. You must hurry. We must meet as soon as possible.
I see a light route. I see multiple light routes down here. Is that an enemy down there? Because I'm half wondering if this is when we fight Koga again. No, that looks friendly. Is that a mech I get to drive? Please tell me that's a mech I get to drive. Construct Factory? Yo. This is where they build all of the constructs that try and kill me? Can I set that there? I can. It looks like it needs arms and legs, though. Maybe? Oh, this is the thing we gotta find the 4 pieces for.
I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area?
I like the music to this. Very nice.
I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me.
I don't have to carry all that stuff all the way back here, do I? That'd be a pain. So I have learned that the Master Sword glows in the depths, therefore making it more effective. Ignore that I just got stabbed. That was the last one out of like 6 enemies. Left leg depot is up first. This is the one that's closest. So how the heck is this thing gonna work? Okay, that's there. Oh, great. That's closed, but that opens. This is gonna be such a pain, isn't it? Well, if that part of the bridge is down, what the heck am I supposed to do with this part of the bridge? Oh, wait. I understand now. We don't need it flat, we need it angled so we can shoot it up there. Because there's gotta be, yup, I see rockets. Away, my steed! This better work. Oh, stay, stay, stay. No! I hate this. There we go. I just had to angle it up another 5 degrees. How far did I just fly? Hopefully not too far. I'm just going to assume that I just carry this down here. Just stay there. Awesome. Okay. I thought it was going to despawn and make my life harder. Okay, that was 1. I gotta do this 3 more times in 3 different places. Okay, it shattered. I was afraid that it despawned there for a second. Okay, so this is lefty. If that's the left leg... Oh, the one that's flashing. I see now. Okay. That is a very tiny leg. Is that going to be able to support this huge mech and the huge arms? Please stay. Please. Please stay. Okay, now hold. That works too. Right leg... I should probably be standing on the top of this so I can lean. So let's get this turning. Oh, this is sketchy. Oh, I don't like how sketchy this is. Okay, big turn. It is all the way over there, but it is on the same ground as the depot. So let's just... Yeah, this is sketch, but it'll work. All right, in you go. Now for the arms. Oh, this already looks interesting. Oh, are these conveyor belts? Oh, cool. Up it goes, and up I go with it. That's handy. I like that. So this is when it's gonna get interesting. So I can't touch this because it's electrified. Believe me, I checked. I am going to need this. I see what this is gonna be now. So that's angled. I need to get this turned around. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Please. Yes, please. Maybe if I had it facing the right way. Oh. Maybe that is what we need. Well, that looks like a lot of fun. I say we sled across that with... Please tell me I can actually grab this. I can. Thank goodness. All right. This should work in theory. Oh, that's gonna outrun me. Well, we're gonna let that go where it's gonna go, and we're gonna follow it. Oh, this is going to go straight into a horde of moblins. Awesome. Well, we're just gonna ignore that. Just keep on going. Keep on going. Ignore them. Break ski. Maybe? Please? Please? Thank you. Okay, that was a little bit delayed. Alright, so this is gonna be what? This will be righty. Bang. There we go. Easy. Not so much. More time consuming than anything. One more. Experiment. There is a lot of lava here. Is this lava proof? It is. Okay. So... There's no way that what I'm about to do is going to work. But if it did work, that'd be really funny. We're gonna put that there. Yeah, no, there's nothing to steer it with. Okay. So, how get across? I'm just going to attach the wheels that were on the door, because let's face it, we're not going to need that anymore, and it's staying open anyway. So, we're just gonna use what we've got next to us and hope that works. That's going to travel very unevenly. We're gonna try placing that again. Alright, that's better. We'll even this out. Now... I didn't drop the pulley. Okay, I dropped the pulley thing over here. So now I can put that. That's fine. I burned in the lava because I didn't jump quick enough. That's dumb. Now we're on top, and now I steer, and off we go. Okay, simple enough. We don't really have anything on the front end of this, but we honestly don't need it. Oh, this will be... Oh, my. This will be a feat of engineering once we get this figured out. I'm gonna have to get it to crawl on the wall somehow? How on earth is that gonna work? Maybe there's a reason that, yeah, this box is shaped really weird for a reason. So, if it's gonna be like that, and there's also a steering device that was put over here. So, this is going to incorporate in somehow. Wait a minute. Oh, this is gonna be so dumb. This is gonna be so dumb. That's all gonna go there. I turn this on. Wow. That makes... I don't like that. No, don't stop. Keep going. That was dumb. I don't like that. That broke my brain. I thought I had to, like, make it crawl along the wall. Whatever, dude. Let's move on. So is this just gonna be a nice... easy float down the lazy river, because I could use some lazy river action after all the mental anguish I just went through trying to figure that out. I need to drop this slower. That's gonna go down the river. I'm gonna take the quick route here. Okay, that's just gonna go hopefully not too far out of my reach. Is that gonna go... I don't like how quick that's going. Is that gonna get stuck? Oh, it's gonna get stuck on that log over there. I see. Nice touch, developers. All right, that took almost an hour. This had better be as cool as I think it's going to be. Drop there, shatter. Pick up arm. Flip arm. And Hapatsuki. Hello. So how exactly does this help Minoru become physical? I mean, it's really cool. That is pretty sweet. It's got the beam of whatever flowing through it. That's sick. So do you have a voice box in all those parts that I got for you? I mean, if you're gonna talk to me like this, then what was the point of me doing all that?
One task remains. We must recover my secret stone.
Oh yeah, where is that? Please don't be super far away. It's super far away.
It should be located here. Please, Link, let us go there together. The path will be very dangerous. Fortunately, this construct body you have built for me is hardly helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential.
Oh, I'm attaching that mace to its arm right away. We're gonna be macing people.
Now hurry, Link. We must recover my secret stone.
This is definitely gonna be a mech I can drive. So, yeah, Minoru's construct abilities. Link can ride on Minoru's construct. Well, yeah. How get on, eh? Oh, yes. That actually has a little bit of giddy up to it. I like that. This is cool. The weapons here can draw forth the true power of this construct. Attach one to a hand and your power in combat will be magnified several folds. The road to the secret stone is long and arduous. I recommend that you make stops at each armory along the way. Get accustomed to operating this construct so that you're prepared for whatever you may face. You can attach things to the hands or back of Minoru's construct. The attached objects can augment the construct's movement or combat abilities. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the mace. Let's attach the metal plate to the back for, you know, armor. And then let's attach this to righty. And then what are these? Is that like a flame hand? We're gonna attach the flame. That's a shock emitter. Yeah, we're gonna attach the flame emitter to lefty. Okay. Let's kick some bokoblin butt, boys and girls. Okay, we appear to have made progress. Attaching the proper weapon to this construct will enable it to attack distant enemies. Take careful aim, and the tide of the battle will turn into our favor. Go forth and defeat my... Well, that's what I've been doing. Whatever. Okay. No, attach to the left hand. That's a cannon? We're attaching the cannon. Yeah, we're gonna play with that. Well, there's a light route that's fairly close to here, so that's gonna be like our halfway marker. That is a nice cannon. I'll give you that. What's not nice... Okay, my mace immediately broke from last time. This sucks. Well, fighting a Hinox up here with just a cannon is gonna be a lot of fun, I can already tell. Why are the arms themselves doing more damage than the giant cannon I had attached to my arm? I don't understand that. I'm not loving the mechanics of this mech so far. It's just clunky and it makes no sense. That's a cool looking horn though. We are close to the secret stone. Draw forth the hidden power in this construct and press onward. Okay. Let's assess here. Let's get the mace back on righty, and then as for lefty, let's get the cannon. Okay, that's the spirit temple. But this construct cannot climb a sheer cliff face. Do I have to build something? The construct might be modified somehow in a way that enables access. We're drawing very near now. Alright, so in other words, I need to launch you into the sky. Let's get our mace replaced. Okay, we're just going to put the rocket there. And then we need to walk up the ramp. I need to wait for all those stupid bokoblins to walk by. I really hope that this works. So we'll go up to the tall part of the step here, and then we'll equip the back part. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a big jump that I still somehow did not make. Good thing there's 2 more rockets down here. Oh, barely. Okay. Yay, another temple. The Vessel of Spirits resting place. I really hope that it's just a boss fight and not another thing that we need to build, because I'm honestly kind of over it and I want to eat dinner. Hey, look, there's the tier. Very conveniently displayed in front of us and will not be guarded by anything at all. All this gloom here, not a problem. We're gonna be fine, even with only 19 hearts out of our 23. We're gonna be just fine. We're just gonna waltz on up here. Oh, there we go. I was just filling the space with words until the cutscene triggered. That is barbed wire. Hello. You look like me, but bigger.
That construct! I made it long ago.
Of course you did.
But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous. If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link.
I certainly hope so. And I really hope I have the weapons. Okay, the weapons on my arms did not attach in the cutscene. Awesome start. Okay. I need to parry my attacks, and I also need to not get touched at all, because I will die in 2 hits. That's 1 hit. Once he gets started, it's not too bad. I'm just glad I had a couple of fairies in my inventory, because I needed them. So, if that was phase 1, how bad is phase 2 going to be? Great, now we've got General Grievous. Go into the wall, dang it. You're right there. Come on now. Thank you. You were right next to it for like good 3 hits there. Yeah, you ain't so tough once, you know, I figure out how to actually touch you. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna shut up and fight now. There we go. Okay. It packs a punch, but it's very easy to hit. You just gotta perfect parry it a couple of times, and then it's not completely terrible. Alright, this tier better make me next to invincible with all the trouble I went through with this mech. Yay, and I get a heart for my trouble. I better. That was a long haul. I've split this recording today into 2 different parts. I don't know how it looks video-wise, but in part 2, I'm over an hour and a half already. I've been at this for like 4 or 5 hours today. The Puripad? Oh, she did some tinkering with it. So I bet it knows what this is. Okay, she came out of the pad. I thought we needed to build the construct for your bot. Oh, there we go. Okay, I see now. I'll be quiet. Hello.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Minu.
And there you go. She's cool. She knows her stuff.
I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Puripad, then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct.
It wasn't too bad. I had fairies.
You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well.
The middle finger. Nice, dude. I am one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and become a being of pure spirit. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's Puripad in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon. Yeah, you're cool. Now, on to the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held the secret stone and traversed time. She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know that the resolve she poured into that blade, the Master Sword.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright.
Yeah, everything looks bright until Ganon shows up.
However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert.
Even his grin on the mural's unsettling.
Ganondorf killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined.
Oh boy.
I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. Committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf!
Ooh, wow. So that's why the arm was attached to the chest and we found it, because Rauru stuck it up in there. Wow.
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you, Link. Remember this name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
And so they froze. Wow. And they stayed like that for thousands of years. Dang. That is actually nuts. You know this tragedy as the Imprisoning War. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire. That's when Zelda came to me, bearing a decayed and broken sword. You will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there, it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands. And now, you hold it once again. Yes, I do. Ooh, another memory. We're getting all the memories today.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
I pop a stone like Advil and I put it on my head.
The sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
Nah, not quite.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
Well, it's not like you'll be alive for another few days to stop her. Ooh, a reclining throne. Nice.
Won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind?
It's not like you're gonna stop her. Once that girl makes up her mind, you ain't stopping her from doing anything.
As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I, too, will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
Afterwards, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future.
Well then.
Before the Gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Puripad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must, and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule. You already have in hand the hope that Zelda left to you. The sword that seals the darkness, the Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the Sword of Hope that Zelda left to you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. The Vow of Minoru. Use it to summon or dismiss the construct containing Minoru's spirit. So that huge thing's gonna follow us? Nice. So with Minoru's character profile added, we now have all of them. So where is left to go? Okay, I have all the clues I need. Report to Pura at Lookout Landing. Understood. Pura, your pad had a spirit in it. Did you know that? Did you find anything out about the 5th stage? Boy, did I ever. What? You found the Sage of Spirit? What? Minoru? This is incredible. That means we have the 5 sages. Fantastic work, Link. I can't believe this is actually one of the sages who faced off against the Demon King alongside Princess Zelda. And now we have news about the princess. There's some relief in that, at least. So, in the ancient past, Princess Zelda worked to restore the decayed Master Sword and return it to your hand, trusting that you would defeat the Demon King in the present day. She did so much, all on her own. The Master Sword was restored, you say? When were you planning on telling me? Just now. And it was found on the head of a white dragon of all places? That's hard to believe. We've had this information for the longest time now. However, this was Princess Zelda's wish, one she believed in so strongly that she gave her life to see it through, for us. Thank you for finding the sword, Link. I have to say, you really don't look quite yourself unless you've got the sword by your side. I would agree.
Check it.
Now then, it seems you have all you need. You're prepared to face our enemy. We need to determine where the Demon King is lurking. It seems unlikely he'd still be in Hyrule Castle. I can't think of any place he'd be here on the surface. He in the sky. Or the depths, that works too. Wouldn't you say there's a high probability he's in the depths? Do what you think best, of course, but my suggestion is to ask Joshua for any info she may have. She's enthusiastic about investigating the depths, so I'm sure she'd be happy to help out. The rest is up to you, Link. Okay. Joshua! Tell me stuff! Hi, swordsman. Are your investigations going into the depths and the Yiga clan? Are those going well? I worded that terribly, I'm sorry. I'm hard at work too, but I still don't have anything new aside from what I told you about the statues that seem to lead southwest. You know the chasm in the Forest of Time south of Hyrule Field? Sure. Well, another series of statues were discovered at the bottom of it. These statues are different than the one you showed me using the camera. I think I did that part off camera. They seem to point the way somewhere too, and do come near where you got your auto build ability in the central mine. But they don't stop there. These statues lead farther southwest into the depths. Where they go is anyone's guess, but I bet there's a destination far beyond that building worth seeing. At this point, the chasms and the statues are points of focus for the investigation. I'll continue gathering info about the depths. In the meantime, if you make any new discoveries, be sure to let me know. We've got to give it our all. My hope is that this investigation will give us a hint into the search for Princess Zelda. My theory is that the old Gerudo Chief Ganondorf is going below his neck of the woods, and he is down here somewhere, doing his thing. Aside from that, Master Koga is wandering around the depths somewhere. I will try and save that part to open up next time. I will try and remember that. It is going to be like 2 weeks before my next off day, so I'm recording this on June 5th. It probably won't see the light of day until mid to late June. But starting on June 6th, I have 13 straight days of baseball in a row, so I will not have time to record anything. I'm gonna figure out how to wrap this series up, because I think we're very close, but I'll figure something out. See y'all next time. Peace out.